Sure, this is. We are recording. I'm gonna switch my music to my phone because it's just it can be distracting if it's coming from my computer like it is. Nice. Okay, guys, feeling the love, feeling good. As always, on these live streams, will be recorded, of course, so most people I know are going to watch the recording. Today, I'm going to go over charts. Yeah, I'm probably going to talk about something with mindset. And I want to also express some of the things I've been working on, some with others like Andrew, who's in this group, of course, working with Jordan also. Really cool stuff. And if you're watching this, I'm stoked. Okay, all the stuff I'm working on that you're going to hear about. If you're watching this now, I want you to be a part of it. Okay, and in any way that you feel inspired to do so. But if you're not inspired to do it, of course, that's fine. But the invitation is here. Why don't I just jump into that stuff first and talk a little bit about, okay, what is it that that I'm working on, that's going on, and what's so cool and what's got my time. So of course, the coaching that I do and that I've been doing, expanding that, that's the main thing right now that I put a lot of my time into. But just recently, we found out for Mexico, it's only 4,000 US dollars to register a fund, an actual hedge or crypto fund. So we're going to be creating that for sure. My intentions are by the end of the summer that we are working with that fund. Now, we're going to put the fund on top of a DAO, which stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization. And the way this will work is when we're obviously the whole fund, the initial idea is, hey, we're going to trade your money. You'll make more money. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to learn how to trade. Some people really like that. Now, this isn't only going to be money that will be traded. There's going to be other things that the money will be invested into. But whoever wants to invest, we're going to have available NFTs that you can purchase that are at a set value. We're going to determine, we're probably going to denote that value in some kind of cryptocurrency. That's all stuff we're going to work on. The reason why I say by the end of summer I want this done is because we have to build the blockchain, we have to build the organization, and we have to make sure and do some rigorous testing, make sure it's all good and flowing. And this is what's cool. Okay, the fund is awesome, and part of the invite is for anyone. We got to be able to prove it, to prove profitability, but people that I've coached, especially because I know them and I know you guys and trust you guys, we've built a personal relationship. If you are profitable or you are able to prove your profitability, this is an opportunity. We're not going to have a bunch of traders, but we will have a few. This is an opportunity to be able to trade a large amount, for one, and for two, to contribute to something pretty big, pretty awesome. Okay, now this fund, great. We want to be able to trade others' money, make them money, give us more funding. Why? What's the whole point? There's so many. Why not just put your money in Robinhood, or why not just put it in a retirement fund, like a hedge fund where they invest your money? First of all, we're going to be getting way better returns because of the things that we're into. We're going to be diversifying. But secondly, part of the fund is going to be to create these communities. We're going to literally buy real estate with this fund, with this DAO. We're going to create a community, and we're not just one, we're going to do this all over the world. Okay. And this is going to be a place that is a retreat center. I don't like the word retreat. Okay, because retreat implies running away. This is going to be a place to actually face yourself. So people maybe who want to escape the matrix or retreat from the matrix, I'm willing to say, to put it in that perspective, to use that word. But this is going to be a place where anyone can go and not have to think about, oh, do I need to make money every day? And not have to think about like all the craziness of life, not even have to drive through the traffic of trying to get to a job. People can come here just to be and to heal as long as they need. Now, the fund will pay for this, but in the end, we have to make this fund profitable. Okay, these are just communities, and we're serving others. Okay, it's going to cost a lot. We want to make sure their food's covered, the housing, electricity, all of it. We don't want anyone to think about anything. Why? What's the point? You want to give to people. Okay, great. Well, still though, as a conscious business person, I still want this to be profitable so that we're expanding the funds. We're going to be able to invite in more funds to build more, to create more communities, to expand the awareness. What we're going to do to make this ordeal all profitable is we're going to then, for these set people, if they hit specific expectations, I'm going to say expectations, but requirements, if they show up, when they get to the point of being completely detoxed from the matrix, from the more 3D world, the capitalistic system, and when we work with them to figure out what their real passion is, we will then allow, or we will fund them to build their own conscious business, conscious community, conscious coaching program, course, whatever it is. We will completely fund them, their place to stay, their creating the content, all of it. We'll have all the equipment to do so. And with what the trade will be is we will own, let's say 10%. The fund, the original DAO that is funding these people, will own 10% of that first business that we create together. And so that 10%, we're going to obviously do everything to make sure that it's a successful, profitable venture, especially with everyone, like with my experience in growing a successful business, my connections experience in growing successful business. We have so many different viewpoints it's going to be so valuable. So what we're doing is we're getting people into to who they are, realigned, doing what they love, sharing the light, and then they're going to go out and they're going to spread and share that light as well. And then 10% of that, at least first business, if they decide they want to go create another business, they could do whatever they want, but that first business, 10% of all the profit will come back to the fund. That will cover all the expenses that were used to take care of this person as they were detoxing from the matrix, if you will. And then also we'll add more profitability to the fund itself, creating more security, creating more returns for the investors that are originally involved, and giving us more funding to expand this whole idea of community. So big vision. I'm really, 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 really excited. I wake up stoked every day, and I'm just like wondering, what can I do? How can I work on this? The biggest thing is a team. Okay, we need a solid team. And the thing is looking for people who are looking at, yeah, obviously money is going to be a big thing, but money is just a tool. Money is what is going to assist us to accomplish these goals. Money is a freaking hammer. Okay, so what I'm saying is I for any of these projects, okay, these are all in fruition. The fund probably working by the end of the summer. The first community, maybe we'll have the land, I mean, for sure by the end of the year. Maybe we'll be building on it by the end of the year as well. And then going from there, if there's anything out of any of that stuff that I mentioned, between the coaching program that I have now, coaching others to trade, between the fund, between real estate, managing real estate, between the community that we're going to build, between training or working with us to build your own brand, any of the stuff, anything like that. For those of you watching today or now or whenever, if you feel any connection, please reach out to me. Okay, I'm only working with people, and I'm only building this team with people who have a vision much greater than the money, much greater than the self-fulfillment. Because once you're good and you're taken care of, yes, maybe it's nice to go escape, go to a beach, go travel for a little while, but eventually you're going to realize that you're a creator and you're here to create. And so why not create things or work with creating things that are inspiring others and expanding the abundance and the awesome consciousness that you've been able to cultivate for yourself. So anyways, I'm not saying that I'm working with everyone coming to me, but what I am saying is I'm working with the right people, and I'll talk to as many people as it takes to get to and to find those right people. I'm really excited to be working with Andrew, Crypto Love Ninja, as you guys know him in the group. He's my roommate. We're going together on the fund. I have another partner. We're talking about, yeah, lots of great people, a few solid, great people in my life that I see contributing to this vision, which is so much bigger and greater than all of us. So anyway, we're here, loving it, flowing. I'm excited every single day. Okay, so that's my tangent on what I'm doing in the background. So ideally I'll be doing live streams again sometime soon, like at least a couple times a week for trading specifically. But it's all happening. I know everything that we're creating and that I'm putting my attention to is going to be the best trading group, the best trading coaching, the best of the best. With the what could I think of it? We don't have a solid name yet. I'm kind of calling that launch pad where we fund people, like a Starseed launch pad type of thing. So we can come up with a better name though. Anyway, I'm gonna make the transition over to charts because just flowing through, and I like to trade while I'm feeling the flow. We change up the music though to something more fast paced. Okay, that's good enough. I know I don't get fast. Okay, so a couple things. One, shout out to Angelo, shout out to Amala, my brother. We were charting the other day, like just 2 days ago, and we charted this trade so beautifully here. Mainly we were watching it on the hourly and didn't actually make the trade. We were watching right here, and I saw all this price action. I thought, oh, this is a beautiful short, but with this close, I'm like, nope, I didn't actually make this trade, but it ended up going so perfect. My heart felt good about it at the time, but the price action was a no, and that's okay. There's always another trade. This looks like it seems to be reversing. This is GBPCAD. Why? We're getting these doji things. So like big, strong candles coming down, and then all these candle bodies have been pretty small for the last like 5, 6, 4-hour candles. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, daily we got a strong wick off of the bottom moving at, or the bottom Bollinger Band. This one we got 6.5 hours left till close. So send us on this text. It was Jordan. We have 6.5 hours till the close. So if we close with a wick like this, of course, I think it'll bounce, but we can't make a decision until the candle's closed. We've been in this downtrend for a while, so I'm not going to want to, probably not going to want to buy at the moment until I get some stronger confirmation, probably on like the daily chart for me, maybe something on the 4-hour. We'll see how this candle closes. But honestly, it looks good. I think if we were to buy right now for a quick scalp, I don't like the word scalp. I'm going to use high frequency trading. So bear with me. For those of you that will hear me talk as I make that shift, because I've been saying scalping so long. So the initial level that I see this could go to, I mean, obviously right here. Oh, it's an arrow. I don't need an arrow. See that? Because we, right here hit that support, also support, and then broke through. Technically, we're experiencing it as resistance. It could be some sideways stuff before we go. So that would be my first level. And this is not a trade worth making, like at all, in a buy. Just looking at this, if we break above this, then maybe we could trade from here to here potentially. But yeah, strong downtrend. I would once again have to see some confirmation. So that's okay. Start at the top of the list. The Japanese yen has been freaking dying. So JXY, my friend Ricardo always looks at these currency index, and I think it's a good indicator. to see, like, this is just basically the chart of the Japanese yen by itself. And we can see that it's been going down pretty strong for a while. So that would mean that all the pairs over here we could expect, obviously, see here, these are shooting up because versus the Japanese yen, the yen's going down. So everything else is going up in value. Now, this is not something that I want to actually jump in a trade on. We can see this is the weekly chart. And look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strong bullish weekly candles. That screams reversal to me, you know, sometime. We come down to the 4-hour here. We've gotten some retests. We did just retest off the moving average. And based off of results, if you just buy at this moving average every time, it's a good buy. So that would be a good buy. Not a trade that I'm going to make because I don't want to be chasing a pump, you know. Granted, that looks really juicy. Even the 1 hour, we've come up, made a new high, closed outside of the band, retested, closed outside of the band, come down a bit, and that's a retest on the 4-hour. It looks pretty good to buy. This is USDJPY. I'm still not going to, though, just because naturally it's really difficult for me to make trades when we're extended that far. There will be a retest. There's always a retest. And I'd like to buy on the retest and get that more guaranteed, higher risk to reward ratio, or a higher probability. I think probability is the word that I was looking for. So I like to stay away from charts that are all, it's been pumping for a while on the daily, the weekly, even the monthly here. We've been pumping 2 really strong monthly candles, but even the ones before that, we were moving up. So, ooh, okay, gold, we're just, this is the monthly chart, strong resistance on the monthly, last month's close, coming down to the weekly. I'm just going to go straight to the daily, actually. See what the daily says. Rejecting. We are in a bull run. Eventually, I do think gold will go to 3K. Could that take a couple of years? Yeah. Could it happen this year? Yeah. Will it happen this year? I don't know. I would say less likely. I wouldn't like gamble on that, but in the end, I'm more so looking for buys on gold. If it's obvious, I can do a high frequency trade, right? That's what I'm replacing scalping with, high frequency trading. But right now, I don't see anything. 1 hour, 4-hour. 4-hour, I like the wick that we just had. It made technically a higher low. We got 2.5 hours left for this 4-hour close. So let's see if this one shows continuation, then that could be support. Here we can see this is basically a breakout as compared to down here. That top there isn't like the best look, but we can see here, like obviously this is broken up, but look, tested here, and these, and then we broke out. It's really common when we break out to retest the high before the breakout. Well, here, maybe even this, one of these two, I would say, is the high before the breakout. And look at what we've done. We've tested that perfectly. So it could be a good chance to go up. I'm not going to put my money on it, though, right now. Let's see how this daily closes. Honestly, that will tell me a lot. We close above the moving average, we're going to bounce. We close below, then probably won't bounce. So silver is going to be the same. Silver already, though, has moved down below, so that kind of tells me gold could do that too. Moving on. So if I don't see a trade, guys, I just won't, I won't even entertain it really that long. We like this. Look at, we moved down really strong on GBPCAD. This is the one we were looking at earlier, that short that I missed out on. So obvious from this wedge here. But yeah, strong wick on the last candle, yesterday's candle, and well, I just want to wait to see how today's closes. We could get sideways, like I was saying. So I'm rolling through, and I'm kind of getting towards the end of my charts, and that's okay. So this is how I trade for real. We're on another Japanese yen pair, and the one after is also Australian dollar versus Japanese yen. So these are all gonna look the same. So I'm not really gonna trade any of these. I'm watching, like, I pray for maybe we could get a solid short, catch the top, but I'm not going to chase that either because we've been so strong in how we pumped. So now we're making it to crypto. I like that Bitcoin's been pumping a bit. I drew this channel, says we could come up here. My heart says that we go to 28K, but if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to cry. Like crypto going up, all in all, that's what I really want. Like that's all I really want is for Bitcoin to go to $10 million. But just kidding, I want more than that. But I'm also a realist and watching the chart patterns, and I've been through a Bitcoin bear market before. I traded the whole thing all the way up, all the way down, made lots of money going up, lost lots of money going down. So I watch and I'll wait a lot more. So this little orange, I know I got a lot of lines here, but this orange channel is kind of what I'm looking at potentially. Bounce here, bounce here, bounce here. Also, we can see that with this little channel here, we kind of had a breakout and a retest. So this says we could go to 50K if it continues. So we've been showing the momentum so far. I'm open to the possibility. I'm not really trading it hard, and I'm more interested in the weekly close, because look at this. We had strong weekly close above this moving average, and we retested. So I'm like, oh yeah, we're bullish, and then we closed below, and now we're back at it again, looking like we want to pierce above. So it's some sideways crap, and to me, it's like better to wait. I've been chopped up. Don't get lost in the chop. That's one thing that I say. Don't get chopped up, especially with crypto. And what I mean by that is that sideways where the market's just really choppy, just up, down, no direct like, oh, up, retest, no, down, retest. No, it's just up, down, and it'll fake you out so many times. And so if I get faked out once, then I just step back and I watch and I wait. Okay, what needs to break? What needs to happen? So anyways, on Bitcoin here, for me, breaking and holding above that 52K level, that's going to be a strong indicator that we continue up. Otherwise, if we close below 37,000, then I think we go to 28. So that's kind of where I'm at. So it's a decently big range, but even though it's a big range, you got to realize, like, yeah, I believe Bitcoin will go to $1 million. Now I know, like, oh, Bitcoin, Cody, why not chart all the other coins? Because right now all the other coins are doing what Bitcoin is doing. You can watch, everything's following Bitcoin. Okay, everything. Look at these charts. All look at the candles. Almost everyone is like the exact same. Okay, within a few things here and there. XRP is looking like it could be a good buy. I can't lie about that price action there on the weekly. Yeah, it's looking decent. Trying to follow politics because XRP people have been crazy since the jump, dude, since the freaking beginning. Always, like, and it's XRP people who like always lose their money first, like when the bear market comes, like they always lose their money first. So, but I will say, there was a guy who was on XRP's board that Biden just admitted to the something with the financial something. I don't think it's I think it's like the financial board of the US. Like I said, I don't like watch politics, but basically he's been appointed to the government, helping with the finances, helping with not the Federal Reserve. I don't think, I'm just gonna look this up. Former Ripple board member tapped to lead Biden's, likely to become the comptroller of the currency. Wow. So, what would that do? Treasury stuff. Okay, so he's been around though. He's around for Obama. Yeah, so like it's not something, oh, January 20th, 2021, dude. What the frick? No. Okay, well, he was actually, is this old news, bro? Did I see old news? I might have seen old news, bro. See, look at Ripple people do that shit, dude. Oh, they get you every time. They'll share old news and be like, oh, it's pumping. It's like, dude, go home. They got me, dude. The chart looks bullish, but yeah, I had noticed someone share an article and I read it, but I didn't pay attention to the date. So now I can see from what I just searched that this happened over a year ago. Oh my gosh, dude. Ripple people are crazy, dude. So don't XRP, not even once. It's a drug, kids. Stay away. Okay, stay away. Anyway, yeah, so I'm pretty good. Like right here, guys, this is, see how I've run through the charts. I didn't see anything that prompted me to go deeper. So what do I do in this situation? I walk away. I might come back in a couple hours and look, but I flow, okay? I flow. If the charts aren't flowing, I'm gonna go flow somewhere different. I don't need this to happen. There's always opportunity forever. There's literally like tomorrow's a brand new day, you know? Like that's one thing about charts and about trading is a lot of people are like, I want to make money, you want to make money now. Rent's coming up in 2 weeks. Bro, you could literally make like, you could double your account tomorrow if you knew what you're doing. You could literally triple it over the next 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Like all this is possible. I'm not saying go crazy. What I am saying though is it's okay. Like trade on your own terms. I did not see anything in there that said, hey, go look deeper. I can see there's some potential setups with the daily chart, but that's in 6 hours for the actual candle close. So, okay, then 6 hours from now, I got coaching clients today. I got things I'm doing. If I'm feeling it in 6 hours, then I'll look at the charts. If I'm not going to do it. Okay. I would love to be charting more. I absolutely would love to be doing it. But you heard me at the beginning of this stream that there's a lot of stuff that I'm creating. I want to have really big vision. So that's the reason I'm not. And I'm really thinking also, I love this Discord group. I love the things that are shared in here, but it's not as tight knit as I've envisioned. I have out of people that I coach that are actively trading, there's probably at least 10 or 15 that are like sending charts to me, like talking to me on at least a once a week basis. Why aren't we all like sharing stuff more? So I'm thinking that maybe Discord isn't the best bet, or at least for this. I think it's good for sharing other things, but I think maybe not so much for at least the Forex, like the people who are consistently trading. I'm not just going to say Forex, I'm going to say crypto too, but that are looking to kind of create that consistent income. So I want to create the best container for that in the world. I really do. And so I'm just thinking, and I'm open to suggestions, but I'd love that because, 6 hours, I might not be looking at charts, but shoot, man, if we have a strong community, we got like a bunch of us that are like, hey guys, I see this setup on Euro USD. If you're feeling it, go check it out. Okay, cool. Like I can't always see that stuff. I'd love to share every single amazing trade, but I only trade when I'm feeling good. So that's why this month has been really slow for me for trading, really fast for other things, but really slow for trading. So it's just because of attention and energy. I only have so much each day, each week, each month. So, but if I was only focused on trading, I wouldn't be able to build all the stuff that we're building. So that's why I'm, like I said in the beginning, looking for the right team. Yeah. So I'm feeling, let me see if there's anything else I want to go over. I will show you guys, I got a new, I think they closed the NFT sale, but I just got this really cool Gorilla NFT. It's a group here. They're doing a bunch of cool local stuff. They have their own matcha brand, but they're doing this thing for beach cleanup, rewarding people to clean up the beach. Bunch of it. And I participate in some residual income and stuff from it just by owning this guy. And my gorilla is pretty dope. My friend looked it up. It's an epic one. So I don't know what the highest rating is, but epic's either the highest or the second highest. So I'm stoked about it. He looks pretty cool. But it's Gorilla ENFT.io. Gorilla ENFT.io. You go to that site. I don't know if they've closed the mint. I'm checking right now. Mint is closed. Oh, dang. 39.50 was the total supply. So cool. Be able to buy them on the aftermarket. So that's good. I'm just gonna hold. I have no intentions to sell like at all. Um, I felt like buying 5 and I almost did. And I'm kind of wondering, kind of second guessing myself. Maybe I should have. But that's okay. It's okay. I don't second guess myself. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about it. So, what am I focused on? Focused on always freedom, freedom for myself, freedom for all those around me. And I'm really excited to do what I do. Like I literally have no desire to travel anywhere. I don't have any desire. Like I just want to keep building. And I know that'll change sometime, but that's how I know I'm doing what I love. And that's why I'm looking for other people that have that same vision. So yeah, please reach out. I'm always sending love all the time. Of course, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to upload this to YouTube pretty soon. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys on the flip. Okay, catch you on the flip, whatever. All the love to everyone. Peace.